What is up, everyone? It's Cher talking and welcome back to my channel. On today's video, let's talk about yet another Tales of game being remastered. This time, it's Tales of Berseria that is now announced for PS5, Xbox Series, Switch, and PC. And, well, it says Switch, but it does not say Switch 2, so that is kind of confusing to say at least. It does not say Switch 2, you can even see it here. So I believe they will release a Switch 2 version later, because I doubt this game is going to run on 1080s and 60 FPS on the Nintendo Switch. Very strange, to be honest. It's going to release on 27 February 2026. And, well, they are skipping PS4, but keeping Switch. Very strange. I do believe that the PS4 version could run on 1080s and 60 FPS easily. Now, there is also a reason why they are probably skipping PS4, because Tales of Berseria is released for PS4. Yes, you can play that game on PS4 without it being the remastered version. This reminds me of what Gus does sometimes with multiple versions of the same game in the same console. Yes, so, well, they could still do it, and well, people can see on the store that they are purchasing the old version or they are purchasing the remastered version. I don't think that is the real deal, to be honest. Anyway, well, now we will have Tales of Berseria. And why am I kind of bored about this? Because the game is easy to find. You can play it even on PS3. And now, people still have some PS3s, but they may not have PS2s. Remember Tales of the Abyss? Well, it's so hard to play that game these days. You have a need for a PS2 or a 3DS. The 3DS version is not that likable, so we are stuck on wanting to play one of the best Tales of games ever. But why are they releasing Tales of Berseria now? Because it's easy. That's right. It's very easy to port the game because it already had a PC version, so, well, modern consoles are technically very close to PC, so that they can make a remaster without spending too much money, and they kind of want to release at least 2 remasters or remakes per year. So, Berseria on February, and you can bet they are going to release at least one more game to the end of 2026. And by the end of 2026, we may get Abyss, and we have a strong case for that. But let's just read the article. The game will be on 39 USD, and the deluxe version will be 69, but you do get some special things like digital art book, soundtrack, and, well, music packs. I don't think this will be important. Now, as for what they are doing here, they say that they will feature several downloaded content from the original 2016 version. A treasure trove of content awaits you, such as outfits for characters from previous Tales of games. That is really not important in my opinion, but the game itself does not have much. Engage in the ultimate quest for self-discovery, remastered for the first time. The Sacred Kingdom awaits the arrival of its savior, and a lone woman named Velvet is marked by a traumatic deceit. Join Velvet in her journey for vengeance, along with her cast of eccentric companions, as they sail throughout the archipelago, which comprises the kingdom of Midgand. Well, that's a very strange name. So there's another thing that is interesting about this game, and you can see here that the quality seems pretty sharp, and Tales of Berseria happens at the same universe as Tales of Xillia, but there are very small things that can be noticed. It could be even called Easter eggs, so it's not something that will matter too much, but it's strange that they're not releasing Xillia first, especially because Xillia came first. But maybe Xillia is not a well-loved game by the franchise, and Berseria is one of the probably most liked ones. It usually lands the least on top 5 of many people, so there's that. But even then, if you look at some pictures, the high resolution textures don't blend perfectly fine. I don't know. It seems to be a very cheap development. Anyway, we have more information now that we'll be discussing that is related to a possible Tales of the Abyss release. So Bandai Namco just posted on their Twitter, or X for those that like that name, a picture that showcases Tales of Series 30th anniversary. And in this picture, what do we have here? Protagonists from Tales of Graces, of course, Tales of Xillia, Tales of Berseria, Tales of Arise, and who is here? Who else? Luke von Fabre from Tales of the Abyss. So he's the only character here that does not belong to released titles in the past years. But what they say here, step back into history. The 30th anniversary key visuals, my Unfootable, is now revealed. Characters from titles celebrating their anniversaries in 2025 to 2026, along with characters from remastered titles, invite you into the heart of story. But it is so strange saying anniversaries on 2025 to 2026. Well, I don't get it. But, well, Luke is here. So that probably means that it's the next game after Berseria. You can bet on it. But I have been wrong. I said that we will also probably be getting Tales of the Abyss in the past video. Berseria came first, but it's probably because they could not release Abyss so fast. Berseria is a very small effort, and they are releasing now. They may even release Xillia before Abyss, even if they want to. But I don't know. That will likely be based on Berseria sales or something. Anyway, this is the article, and what do you think about it as well? Which is your favorite character of this picture? What's your favorite Tales of game? Please say here in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe if you haven't, and I hope to see you soon in the next one. Goodbye.